What's up, everyone? Episode 5 today.
There's always a pen dropping.
I reckon that was like 3 seconds into the video. Anyway, what's up, everyone? It is nice to have you guys back. Yeah, you guys are looking good. You guys are looking good. I see the amount of progress you guys are making. And I just want to give you guys a round of applause. So big up to you guys. Today, we're going to be talking about the monsters that you need to overcome in your journey. The first thing that I want to say is, what even is the journey? Holy crap, I just realized we're going straight into it. Should we go straight into it?
Hey, let's dive right in.
Alright, let's dive right in. No pause. Alright. We're gonna lock in,
This guy is the worst.
Alright, so the first thing is, what even is the journey? Everyone says, trust the journey, believe in the journey. The journey is the destination. All this stuff, but what even is the journey? So the first thing that I want to say is, the journey starts from a point of significance for you. For example, it could be a broken ankle, it could be a torn ACL, it could be when you were diagnosed with a disc herniation, it could be from when you lost a job, it could be from when you lost someone, it could be when you were dropped. It's a point in time that's of significance to you. And the end point is your goal. For example, to return back to tricking, to go back to gymnastics, to return to your sport, rugby, to get a new job, to make $1 million, to get the girl of your dreams, to get the guy of your dreams, whatever it is, that is the end result. And the process is everything in between. That's what the process is. Now, along this process, you're going to encounter some devils, some demons, some monsters, whatever you want to say. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 monsters in particular. It was hard to narrow it down to 3 because initially I had 6, and then I had 8, and then I had 10. I'm like, oh man, like I'm gonna be talking for days. Like this might even be like a 3-hour workshop.
Those first examples seemed real personal.
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Broken ankle. Return to tricking. What you trying to say?
So for those who don't know, actually most of you guys won't even know this because who knows when you might be watching this. But this week, Matt, you want to tell me? You want to tell me your story?
Man like me was, no, it ain't broken. It's not broken. It's broken. The ankle is broken.
Yeah. So earlier this week, Matt found out that he has an avulsion fracture of the medial malleolus of his foot, which is the inside bone. Like there's the 2 bones that stick out, one's on the inside, one's on the outside, and part of the bone has chipped off. So Matt is officially in a boot, and he'll be in a boot for about a couple of weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, see how it goes, and then we'll start to wean him off. As I tell him, all the injuries that could have happened, I would always pick a broken bone. Recovery time tends to be quite short, and the recovery process is pretty chill. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
So hey man, it's a blessing.
Yeah, that's it. And of course, I'm in the best hands.
That's right, the best. And at the same time, Matt is also kind of going through this journey with you. Because his point of significance was a couple of days ago when he was training and he broke his ankle. And his end point is to go back to tricking, go back to doing backflips, and be potentially one of the world's greatest backflip coaches of all time. So he's going through this journey right now. So everyone, I'm gonna shout out his Instagram and his YouTube, so if you guys want, give him a follow. But before we even go in, let's explain the drawing. He says, this took man some time. So first off, this is me, obviously gonna shout myself out. I'm out here with the telescope, doing the navigation, you know what I mean? Like, this is Shrazzy Maps. I got you guys. This is you. This is men like you paddling your way. And our goal is this island, but we'll pause for a minute because we have someone with us on this boat. I'm there, you're there, and our boy Matt is there. Matt's literally just there for the vibes. He's tagging along. He's there for, like, you know, some company, for some good vibes. So the 3 of us, we are working our way and making our way to our goal. I'm gonna call this What do you want to name the island?
Golandia.
That might go Landia. That might be the most craziest name. I actually can't even believe we have named it Golandia. But the fact that Matt was faster in coming up with the name, we're going to give it to him. Back to here, all right? So we are making our way to Golandia. Shout out Matt for the name. And along this journey, we're going to encounter a couple of monsters. So this is the Doubt Dragon. That is the first monster that we're going to encounter. Then it will be the Fee Phantom. Shout out Phantom of the Opera or Opera of the Phantom, whichever one it is. Shout out to that guy because I haven't seen it, but just based on reviews, we're gonna shout him out. And then the last thing is the Comparison Cat or the Cat of Comparison. So here are the 3 monsters that we're gonna be talking about today. Now, as I said earlier, so the journey starts from a canon event. Along this journey, you're going to encounter different types of monsters and beasts. We have the Doubt Dragon, we have the Fee Phantom, and then we have the Cat of Comparison. We're going to be going through all of these just so we can get to our goal of Golandia and play volleyball with these men underneath the palm trees. And I'm gonna draw a cheeky sun, because days are good, man. Days are good. But it takes some time and some consistency, some patience to get here. The first thing we're gonna talk about is I'm gonna shout out Neuro Knowledge because he had this concept which I really, really liked and I think is super applicable to here. So the concept goes like, your internal state will be shown and reflected in the external state. The external waters will reflect what is already within. If you're a person who's anxious, stressed, you're constantly making excuses, you're constantly complaining, you're full of doubt, you're full of fear, you're constantly comparing to yourselves, how do you think the external waters is going to be? Because life is going to reflect what you feel on the inside. So if that's how you feel on the inside, your waves, man, them are going to be crazy. Let me pull up the blue one, but you're going to encounter waves. It's going to be a rocky journey to Golandia. Shout out Matt. But if you're able to find stillness, to find calm, to accept and slay these monsters, your journey to the goal is going to be much, much smoother. Does that make sense? Right? So everything starts from within. Let's stop blaming everyone around us and everything that's happened to us, because there's nothing we can do anymore. All we can do is just change how we feel, and that's going to reflect the external. Now, if you guys haven't already, and if this video has found you, please watch episode 1 to 4, because that's all going to prep you for episode 5. Each episode is a building block for the next one, and we have a final episode next week. So make sure you guys tune in. That would be good. I'm really, really keen for that. So yeah, that's our intro. There's one more thing that I wanted to say, but I reckon we should maybe almost just dive straight in. So I'm gonna rub this out, and I'm gonna leave the Doubt of Dragon. No, the Dragon of Doubt. The Dragon of Doubt. I'm gonna rub this out and leave the Dragon of Doubt, because this took me ages to like draw.
Took 3 hours.
Come on, man. Took us some time. Someone put some respect on my name.
I actually sat here and watched him draw for 3 hours.
Yeah, facts.
It was a long time.
You know, last week I tagged New South Wales Art Institute, and then they heart reacted my thing, and then they sent me laughing emojis.
Oh, that's actually funny as.
I forgot what I said, but it was like, I was just hyping myself up. I was like, yo, like someone put respect to my name, like.
Bro,
Like the young Picasso, like Picasso incarnate, you know what I mean? Like that's me.
That is you.
And then them men were just laughing. I'm like,
That's actually pretty cool.
yeah, big up them men.
Yeah.
Shout out New South Wales.
Shout out to the Blues.
So the first monster we're going to be talking about is the Dragon of Doubt. This dragon will split out flames, but it's flames that we don't like. The two most common flames that you'll hear the Dragon of Doubt say is I can't and what if. That is the two most common. With this dragon, it will show up on two different occasions. The first one is whenever you encounter a setback, because that setback can almost be more fuel, more fire for the dragon to spit out more flames. I can't and what if. It'll almost reinforce the I can't and what if when you do encounter the setbacks. So that is very, very dangerous. Another time this dragon will show up is when progress feels invisible. There will be times in your recovery and in your journey where things will be stagnant for some time. It'll be nothing for a while and everything at once. It is easy when you get everything at once. Happy days, over the moon, you're on the island, you're playing volleyball with the mandem. But what do you do when you are thugging out that long period of time when nothing's happening? Nothing for a while, everything at once. So here's what we're going to do to slay this dragon. The first thing is track your wins. Big wins, small wins, a win is a win. So make sure you guys track it. The more wins that you accumulate, the more you're going to trump the what ifs. The next thing is I want you to call yourself out. If you get to a point where you are telling yourself, what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm not ready? You need to call yourself out and say, I've done harder things before. Pause. I've done harder things before. I can do this. You need to constantly keep reminding yourself. And that leads me to my final one, which will be over here, is drown out the noise. And I want you to remember, negativity is going to attract more negativity. Negativity is going to attract more negativity. So you have to drown out that noise with positivity. You have to be positive about it. That is the only way you're going to slay the Dragon of Doubt. All right, so quick recap. How we're going to slay this Dragon of Doubt is we're going to track our small wins. We're going to call out every time that you encounter what if. You have to remind yourself of all the things that you have done well, and you've done so many things well. So many people can list out so many bad things about themselves. I hate this, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I don't like this. But when it comes to talking about things that they are good in, that they're excelling, that they love about themselves, that list is short. That list is short. Come on, man. Flip it around. And the final thing is, I need you to drown out the noise. Negativity is going to attract negativity, so you must become positive. Flip the script. Now, while I'm on this, earlier this week, it was a Wednesday, so it's halfway through the week. I'm walking back from Woolworths over here. Man like me has got some lunch. It's one of those boxed meals, and I had a protein shake. And I'm just rushing back to the clinic because I had a client in like 5-10 minutes. I'm on the phone with Nat, and we're kind of planning out our week, thinking about what to do. And I get stopped by a girl, and then she's like, "Hey, I know you." I'm like, "Me?" I go over and I introduce myself, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm Shraz. Nice to meet you." And she's like, "Oh, you've come up on my Instagram and TikTok a couple of times, and I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate all the content that you've made. When your videos came up, I was going through a rough patch of my life. I was in school and I was getting bullied, and then she wanted to be friends with this group, but all this stuff happened, and from all your videos, I'm at a state now where I'm doing so much better." I said thank you, but I had to remind her that the point of these videos isn't about me, it's about you. And you're the one that's changing your life. You are making these decisions, you're making these choices, you're making these moves. I'm just a guy. Me and Matt, we're out here yarning. You know what I mean? Like, we're just having a chat. But you're the one who has the power, and you're making these moves. So you need to give the flowers to yourself. Don't give your flowers to me. Give the flowers to yourself, because you're the one that's making these hard decisions. So once again, me and Matt, we're gonna give you guys a round of applause, right? Because you deserve it.
It was good. I remember I was just on the phone, and you guys just started talking for like 10 minutes and I'm just chilling there.
What were you thinking?
You know what? I was trying to like listen in.
Yeah.
Like it was a bit hard because you're like, you know, you're having a conversation through then I'm on like the AirPods or whatever.
Yep.
But I remember I was at work and I'm just standing there, phone to my ear, and you know I was like straight up, I was just smiling. I was like, bro. And what was the first thing I said to you after?
I didn't even know.
I said, man out here changing lives.
Hey, we're not the ones changing lives. You guys are changing your own lives. We're just having a yarn. I said this last time. We could be the most evil people off the camera. You wouldn't know that. The Fear Phantom is the second monster we're going to be going to talk about today. The thing about fear is it is so strong it will paralyze you, and it is such a big mental challenge that a lot of people face. Fear is a massive, it's a massive obstacle, and it will stop people from trying something new or push your limits. And how we're gonna approach fear is, let's just break it down, right? What does fear even stand for? What does fear stand for? False evidence appearing, oopsie, real. False evidence appearing real. So many times that we are so stuck within our heads and we conceptualize the worst case scenarios, the worst outcomes possible, when, for example, the event could be 3 months from now, 6 months from now, and you're allowing it to influence you now and paralyzing you. So many times we envision and picture the worst possible outcomes and the worst possible scenarios when 99% of the time it does not happen. So you're stressing yourself about a possible future that is unlikely to happen. So many people do this. I used to do this as well. We're going to reflect back onto our first tip is negativity attracts negativity, right? And all of these monsters glow in the dark. If you don't approach them head on, they will get stronger and they will play a much bigger part in your life. The longer you avoid them, the more power you give to them. And in turn, it's going to be much more difficult to slay. So the sooner you slay, the better it is, right? So how do we overcome fear? The first thing is I want you to step into the fear. It is a signpost that growth is near. Every time that you get scared, understand, okay, why am I scared? What's going on? Is this a rational thing to be scared about? And from there, I want you to break it down. If it's a big step, just break the step down and take smaller steps towards that goal. For example, you have torn your ACL and your physio has given you the all clear to go and start running. The first thing, obviously, calf raises, right? Because calf raise essentially is going to then progress into double leg hopping, then single leg hopping, then forward jumping, and then jogging, and then into running. You see how we've taken a big goal and broken it down into small little chunks. Another thing, for example, Matt, he's broken his ankle. So for his goal is to get back into backflips. So what's his journey gonna look like? Number 1, let the bone recover. Number 2, get the movement back. Number 3, get rid of the swelling. Number 4, build the strength back. Number 5, start to add some explosive strength, and then single leg, then we go for the backflip. You see how instead of looking at the big goal, we've broken it down into smaller steps. That's how you have to overcome fear. Remember, most of the times, the scenarios and the situations that we envision and picture is false evidence appearing real. 99% of the time, it does not happen, right? And if you allow it to affect you internally, the internal waters will reflect and be shown in the external waters. That means your journey is going to be rocky, right? You have to find stillness and calmness with your fears. And only then you're gonna continue and move past this monster onto the third one, which we're gonna get to right now. Make sense?
Makes sense.
All right, just checking. Sometimes, man like me will just talk for a little while. Do you know what I mean?
You love a yarn.
Yeah, we do love a yarn. But Matt, like, this is our second last time doing this.
Crazy.
It's nearly the end of the series. And yeah, man, like, this was fun. This was fun. This is quite tough on both of us. Saturdays for me is a really long day. I will wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, get up, shower, get ready, have a full day of treating clients. I'll probably see about 10 to 12 clients in the day. Then I'll train 2 hours of calisthenics, go home, shower, come back, plan, script write, and then here we are. Matt as well. Matt will be here from 7 in the morning. We're here at the same time. Actually, Matt's the first one in. Matt will come in, work out, teach classes, have breakfast, have privates one-on-one, go home, spend time with the family, come back, create content, create ads, help me film, and then, damn, like that's how we're moving.
That's what Saturday's like.
That's how we're moving. And you know what? I love it. I love it. It's not going to be tough forever.
I'm just here to vibe.
Hey, on the boat, I was there with the binoculars, the man was rowing, and Matt was there literally just vibing out. He had the boom box.
Hey,
He had the boom box. You already know what we're listening to. 3, 2, 1. Drake.
Fair.
Hey, while we're on that topic, I've decided I've figured out what I'm gonna name my kids. Here we go again.
I have not heard of this cat.
I was in the shower. I'm like, all right, guys, I need you guys to let me know what are your thoughts on these kids' names, yeah? So I'm thinking Drake, Drizzy, if it's a girl, Six God, Aubrey Graham.
Graham. Mr. Grahams?
Yeah. And I think one more just for a bit of originality.
21.
Oh my god.
That boy.
The youngest one will be 21. 21. But anyway, that's my kids, everyone.
Hey, you know you're saying how how almost at the end of the series?
Yeah,
You know what this reminds me of?
I'm listening.
Season 1's almost over. Yeah. But season 2 just gets crazier.
Oh, you reckon we should have season 2?
You know what I'm saying?
I see the vision.
You
I
see
see
the
the
vision?
vision. I see the vision.
He knows
Hey,
the vision.
Matt right now, he isn't using eyesight. He's using mind sight.
Hey, facts.
He's using mind sight. So, for those who don't know, the human eye can only see 0.003% or something like that of light. So that's how much your eyesight can see. But your mind sight is infinite. So you have the potentiality and the capacity to create whatever you want. And think about it, right? There was someday one bloke was like, damn, like I've got all these ideas, but how do I write it out? Oh, maybe I should create a text art and then use something as a whiteboard. And then one guy was like, oh man, I think this content is good, this is a good idea, but how do I share it out to the world? Some dude created a camera and then some dude created a YouTube. Shout out them men as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're not going off eyesight, we're going off mindsight, guys.
That's it.
That's also like a bar. Make sure you guys write that down. We're not using eyesight, we're using mindsight. Now we're back to our final demon, the cat of comparison. So many people along this journey is going to compare themselves to other people, to their teammates, to athletes, for example, Neymar Jr., to social media. You're constantly comparing yourself to other people and their experiences and their circumstances. Guys, I need you guys to remember, this could be day 10 for you, or this could be week 3, or this could be chapter 7. Why would you then compare your day 3 to someone's day 100? Your chapter 7 to someone's chapter 89? Everyone is on their own journey. You're on your own journey. This idea of comparison, it should never be you versus anyone else. It's you versus yourself. And it's not even a competition. It's more so progression. It's not a competition. You're not competing with yourself. You are trying to become your best self. You're trying to get to the island of Golandia. Shout out Matt. Every time I drop that word, I gotta shout him out. You're not comparing yourself, and a lot of people will compare themselves to everyone around them, to their teammates, to social media, even doom scrolling. Dudes will be doom scrolling for days and be like, oh man, I wish I was out on the pitch. Oh man, damn, that girl's so bad. Like, she's better than my girl. And people, ooh, you hear that train?
I hear the train.
I don't know if you guys can hear it. We'll let it pass. I don't know. I looked at you.
Hey, 10:30 at night on a Saturday. People out here working. People gotta drive trains.
Yeah, facts.
He's hustling.
Big up to him.
He's probably in some decent money too.
Is it?
Yeah,
Saturday night.
Train drivers make money. And then I'm assuming, especially Saturday night, you know.
Big money.
Saturday night shift.
The M's, man.
Man's making money.
He's racking it up. Anyway, now that it's going, as I was saying, it shouldn't be about comparison. And I know so many men who would just doom scroll for days, and they would compare themselves to professional athletes or to amateur level athletes. Dudes would be like, oh man, I can't believe this guy's on the pitch and he had like a 6-day ACL recovery. Oh man, this girl's so bad, she's better than my girl. Or this person had got this opportunity, or this guy's making hella racks. Or this guy, damn, we got a Lambo now. You're playing the wrong game. You're playing the wrong game. You need to focus on yourself. Here is what we're gonna do. So for some of you men, right, you might need to mute these accounts or unfollow these men. Because if it's not serving you, it's
Hurting you.
It's hurting you. If it's not serving you, it's hurting you, right? So if it's not serving you, it's hurting you. Let's mute and let's unfollow them. You don't need them. Waste your goddamn time. The next thing is, any time that you feel like that you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people, I need you to look backwards. Not literally. Come on, guys. Figuratively, right? Look backwards at your journey. And I need you to see, how far have you come? What have you accomplished? What have you achieved? What is the little milestones that you've ticked off in this journey? Note it down, reflect, be proud, and then give yourself a round of applause, right? It is just the start. Keep it going, keep it going. It is a journey of self-development and self-betterment. It is not a competition. And the final thing, everyone has their monsters that they're battling. They have their own demons. And some people are just really good at hiding them. And that's okay. That's okay. But you need to face, encounter, and defeat your monsters. So, I'm going to wipe this down and I'm going to write down the 5 bricks for this video. So I'm just going to clean this up and we're going to write the...
You can chuck a link in bio on your...
Not yet,
YouTube?
but once I
No, you have a link in bio.
Oh, do I? You made me this way. Oh my god, you know who Dave is?
I know who Dave is.
Bro, he dislocated his shoulder.
No!
I know, he was playing football. And then someone slide tackled him.
No.
And I don't know when we're getting an album now, because we need his shoulder so he can write music.
Bro.
I need an album from Dave, bro. Sorry?
Have you hit him up yet?
I haven't, but you know what? After this video, I'm going to slide into Dave's DMs.
Yeah.
Be like, yo, man, you looking for a physio? Because, hey, I will get him to 100%. I'll get him to 120%.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your plan for tomorrow, Matt?
Tomorrow's Father's Day.
Shout out to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day to you
Shout out
guys.
to the fathers. How about you?
I'm working tomorrow.
Standard stuff.
Yeah, I've got a couple clients in the morning, couple of calls, program changes. And then I've got to edit all these videos.
Right.
Got some reports to write.
Mm-hmm.
And then plan for the week.
Yeah. Sounds heaps good.
We celebrated Father's Day on Friday, yesterday.
Nice.
So I took out the whole family for some dinner.
Yeah.
And had some dinner, some drinks. Oh, I didn't drink because I'm on a cut at the moment.
Yes, of course.
But the family had a good time.
That's good. That's what matters, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Some good family time.
Mm-hmm. Here are the 5 bricks for you guys to take away. So make sure you guys have a pen and paper, jot all this down. And for those of you guys who have your work booklets, make sure you guys fill in everything that you need to. The first one is your external waters will reflect your internal state. I need you guys to find peace, accept, and move on. Find stillness, find calmness. Because the more calm you are on the inside, the internal, the calmer waters that you're going to encounter along your journey. That's going to be reflective. It's a mirror. The second thing is your monsters will grow in the dark. You need to face them. You need to be head on with them. The longer you avoid them, the stronger they become. Number 3 is I need you to drown out the external noise with your internal noise. Whatever you hear on the outside, drown it out with your internal. Your internal voice has to be louder and more powerful. It needs to have way more conviction than the external noise. Number 4, you are your only competition. Forget everyone else. You are your only competition. Forget everyone else. Focus on your progress day by day. Don't compare your day 3 to someone's day 103. And your last one, your monsters don't disappear. You just get stronger weapons to fight them. And there you guys have it. That is your key takeaways. Keen to see you guys in our final episode next week. So guys, enjoy the week. Have a great week. Have fun. Stay blessed. Catch you in episode 6. Peace.